This is just what you need to set yourself up for the day, a proper breakfast.
I think if I got through that lot, my day would be over before it's begun.
No, you need a good calorie intake to keep up in this estate, Sheila. Probably what's wrong with half the people around here.
They don't eat a big enough breakfast.
No, there's a common lethargy about them. Sometimes I feel like taking the place with the scruff of the neck and giving it a good shaking.
Morning, Sam. Just fresh made.
Thank you, Sheila.
Right. Better get some work done.
Did you think about what I said last night?
Of course.
So you'll make an appointment today?
Don't you think we're allowing one small incident to be blown out of proportion?
No, Peter, I don't.
It was a one-off, Sam. How many times have I got to say it?
And the incident yesterday with Snedden?
You know Snedden. He came in here with the sole purpose of baiting me. He pushed and pushed till I had to respond.
By striking out?
Oh, damn the man. If it hadn't been for you walking at that point and getting one side of the picture, all this had been forgotten now. History.
No. You think being struck across the face is something I can just forget about? Pretend it never happened?
No, of course not. And although you forgive me unconditionally, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
Then get help. See a counsellor.
Why must we allow a stranger into our lives? Why can't we deal with it ourselves, eh? Two people who love each other, sorting out their own problems.
Because however much I may love you, I'm not qualified to help you in this. I meant what I said yesterday, Peter. Unless you see
I
someone...
didn't say I wouldn't. I was just looking at other options, that's all.
Then you're going to Octan today and make the arrangements.
I promise.
It's just to let you know I won't be available tonight if you need someone for the bar.
Oh, I think we're covered.
Heavy date?
Party time.
Oh, I could do with a party.
You're welcome to come if you want.
Oh, I can't, Tiffany. His flares are at the dry cleaners.
Ha ha.
Oh, she's really working a miracle with that salon. Been taken off in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, just a shame Mrs. Mack's going to be shooting it down at the meeting tonight.
Oh, Derek, you're giving that woman far too much credit.
Well, you know what she's like. She could sully the name of a saint.
Yes, I know, but she won't be dealing with the Inquisition. Mr. Hatton's a very level-headed man, and Sheila Ramsey's on the council too.
And the Gilbys?
Oh, when were they ever a problem? If Ranald Gilby votes one way, his sister votes the other, and vice versa. They just cancel each other out.
Well, I still think one of us should go along just to cover our backs.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Mack would just love that, wouldn't she? That's what she thrives on, putting the fear of God into people. Well, she's not having any effect on me.
So that's £4.20. Look, I've put you down for £40.20. So sorry.
Not to worry.
Bye just now.
Bye-bye.
C'est la vie.
Just in out of the rain, was he?
Oh, he just popped in for a chat in passing, that's all.
Oh my, do I detect love in the air?
Can't two friends have a chat without people reading things into it?
I think milady doth protest too much.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you the manager?
No, she just thinks she is.
Mrs. Morgan isn't here at the moment. Is it something I can help you with?
I wanted to ask if she would display my poster.
Oh, aerobics.
Wednesday night in the village hall.
Are you taking the class?
Sorry, where's my manners? Ruth Hill.
How do you do? I'm Cara Wilson. This is Mena, Mrs. Morgan's niece.
Listen, it's lovely to meet you, but I have to dash. I hope to see you both there. Let the world know anyway, would you?
We'll leave it to Carol.
So, do you fancy it?
Oh, I might.
Keep yourself trim for Ewan.
What is it with you? Got a notion from yourself, have you?
How can you even think that, Mena?
Well, it's he won this, he won that.
I was only saying.
Oh my, methinks me lady doth protest too much.
No one will ever take the place of my TJ. He's the only man I will ever love.
Oh, for goodness sake, Carol, I didn't
I'm
mean
going to
anything.
say to Jordan.
If only they'd at least phone and let us know how they are.
What do you expect, Dad?
I could bite my tongue off. I should never have yelled at him like that.
Like father, like son.
What do you mean?
Well, he's just you born into the world again, that's what I mean. You have to both learn to engage your brain before you switch your mouth on.
Miss Hagan?
Effie not here, jockey?
No, she's gone to Octan to stock up on the groceries.
And Gary? I was reliably informed he was back in the area, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of him.
He is back, Miss Hagan, but Mrs. Gilchrist, his mother-in-law, she's seriously ill.
Yes, his mother-in-law. The mind boggles.
I'm expecting him to be in touch any time.
That's all very well, jockey, but in the meantime, I have an estate to run. And if Gary hasn't the common courtesy to let me know of his intentions, let alone his whereabouts, I can hardly be expected to keep his job open for him. I hope that's understood, all round.
For once, I can't blame her.
Carol, about earlier.
Earlier.
I shouldn't have teased you like that about Iwan.
That's okay.
It's just that you're usually so chirpy. I think we all tend to forget at times. I mean, it's not as if you go about the place like a grieving widow. Oh, that sounds awful. I don't mean you're not grieving, it's just that, oh, you know what I mean. You're always so up.
Of course I am, Menna. Death is nothing at all. I have merely slipped away into another room. What we were to each other, that we are still.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Morag, can I help you?
No, I'll just have a browse round the shelves, thanks. No, Davy,
All right.
this is a nice surprise.
Aye.
Is it a hard decision?
Just looking for something for my lunch.
It's always a problem when you've only yourself to worry about. There's always enough in the tin for two, isn't there? It seems a waste to open it for one.
You know, you're right, sweetheart. I'd be far better going down to the Ardney Craig and getting something to eat. See you later.
Hi. Thought you might need some dates for the party tonight.
Oh, excellent. Thanks, Trish. These are great. Any chance you'll be able to make it?
Oh, yeah. A dog's chance and none. Well, expect you lot at the club first.
We'll be there.
Right, bye.
Bye.
Is this a private party or can any good-looking guy get in?
As long as he brings a bottle.
And a few mates?
Yeah, sure. Why not? The more the merrier.
Excellent.
Oh, that's a pretty reasonable rate for an aerobics class these days. Some instructors charge a fortune.
And she's doing circuit climbing.
Hello, Mrs. Mack.
Good afternoon, Carol.
Oh, I think I might just dig out the old leotard.
And what about you, Mrs. Mack?
That's right, they're doing a special session for the over 50s.
Any chance we'll get to see you in a leotard?
Indeed you will not, Menna Morgan. I'm perfectly happy with the shape God gave me. Thank you very much.
Some people are so easily pleased.
But you did try it once before, didn't you?
And God saw to punish me for my vanity, Carol. I couldn't walk for weeks. In my opinion, it's aerobatic nonsense. It does a person more harm than good.
Don't be so silly. It's just a bit of exercise and harmless fun.
Oh, for heaven's sake, don't tell her that. She'll start a petition and have it banned.
I'm not against a wee bit of harmless fun in the slightest jot, as long as it's good, clean, wholesome fun, Mrs. Ross Gifford.
And as prescribed by you, of course.
Well, it is a person's Christian duty to stand up for what they believe in and against any insidious element which might try to creep into this village.
Like the hotel's new beauty salon.
I have made my feelings perfectly clear on that issue.
Yes, we've all heard.
But as a concerned member of this village, and, may I say, a past member of the Community Council, I'm going to tonight's meeting to ensure that my protest gets the strongest possible hearing.
There we are, Morag.
It's lovely,
Hope you
thanks.
enjoy it.
Thank you.
Okay.
There you are.
Is there two of you or what? I could have sworn I just saw you in Blair's store.
I thought you'd maybe change your mind about a pub lunch.
Aye, I have. I just popped in to see if that useless Egypt Patterson was here, but he's not, so I'll just be off.
Well, surely you've at least got time to have a drink with an old friend.
I suppose it's time for a quick one. Large whiskey, please.
My, this is a pleasant surprise.
Well, I've got an hour before my back shift starts. I thought I'd shoot over and see you.
Missing me, are you?
It's been a wee while.
A wee while. A girl could get tired of waiting.
So what about tonight, then? I could come over once my shift is finished. Maybe stay the night.
My, you are missing me, aren't you?
What do you say?
Absolutely. And I could show you off to everyone.
What do you mean, everyone?
Everyone at the party.
What party?
Just a small soiree Menny and I are throwing for a few friends.
Oh, brilliant.
Davy, you'll give yourself an ulcer drinking like that.
I have a pile of work to do, Morag.
But you've only just got here.
Oh, well, know what to say. No rest for the wicked.
Maybe you'd like to come up sometime, eh? Let me make a decent meal for you.
I'll take you up on that. It's a long time since I had a good feed.
How about tonight?
Tonight?
Yes. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm missing your cheery face about the place. I've got a bottle of whiskey in. We can break that open. Just like old times.
sorry, Morag, but you fell asleep in the boxes. That big blonde in the tackle shop in Octar, she's laying on the grub for me tonight. But thanks anyway. I'll give you a bell sometime.
Joe?
Right, whatever you had planned for tonight, it is cancelled.
I didn't have anything planned for tonight.
Good, because you wouldn't have been going.
What are you wittering on about?
That woman.
Oh, ran into Mrs. Mack.
Yes, and I can tell you she's going to do us some real harm at this meeting tonight.
Yeah, well, I did say it might be wise if one of us went along.
I think the two of us should be there.
You've certainly changed your tune.
Eric, will you stop scoring cheap points? This is serious. Someone has got to stop that woman.
How did you get on in Octar?
Fine.
You saw the counsellor?
Not yet.
Peter?
One step at a time, Sam. I saw the doctor and he's given me a list of what's on offer. I just wanted some time to pick and choose, that's all.
But you will take the next step.
I promised, didn't I?
Thanks very much.
Does Tiffany know what time this meeting starts?
Yes, Joe, she does. Lucky she's holding the fort as it is. I mean, she did forewarn us she wouldn't be available tonight.
Oh, some things are more important than a party.
Not to Tiffany, they're not. Oh, now listen, about our tactics.
Tactics? We go in there and we put that woman in her place.
No, we don't, Joe. Look, if we go in heavy-handed, it could easily backfire on us. Remember, Mrs. Mack is a former member of the council. She's worked with these people in the past.
Exactly. They should know what she's like.
Well, that's what I mean. Let her go charging in. Why should we dig a hole for her when we know she's quite capable of digging a hole for herself?
You mean let her own mouth hang her?
That's exactly what I mean.
You can be quite Machiavellian at times, Eric.
Now, you promise you won't be late.
We promise we'll only stay for the hanging. See you later.
Bye.
Bye, Eric.
Evening. Evening.
Eric, I didn't say that at all.
Well, not in so many words, no.
Not in any words if you'd been listening.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure we all share in the feeling of loss at Mrs. Brady's passing. She was a pillar of this community council, and she will be sorely missed. Now, please sit down. As Vice Chairman, it is also my sad duty to inform the council that Mr. Hatton, our chairman, has been forced to resign through ill health.
Senile dementia. Oh, it's a dreadful condition. I saw him just the other day. He never knew me, poor dear.
If we could just concentrate on the business at hand.
I'm only being sympathetic.
Yes. So, before we can continue, it falls to me as Vice Chairman of this Community Council to ask for nominations to fill the chair.
Well, there's no point in asking me. I have enough on my plate as secretary.
So you continually remind us. Now, Mr. Sullivan has already indicated that he's not available. So I'm afraid it falls to you two ladies. Any volunteers?
Oh, I can't, Sheila. I've got the croft to run.
Better now?
Much better.
Me too. I'm glad I let you talk me into it.
Oh, I just felt we needed to get out. We've both been so down lately.
I know you're worried about this counselling issue, and I'm sorry I'm dragging my feet a bit, but I will make that appointment. It's just that I've got to build up to it. It's difficult.
I know it is, Peter. Which is why I've taken the first step for us. I've made an appointment for next week.
For us?
I want you to know you have my support. I thought I'd come with you.
So, with my workload at Glendarach House and my involvement in fostering, I'm afraid I don't have the time. I'm really sorry.
It's quite understandable, Mrs. Ramsay. It says much for your sense of civic duty that you give up so much of your valuable time to serve as an ordinary member. Very well, then. In the absence of a candidate for the post, I will continue, albeit reluctantly, to act as chairman.
Mr. Gilby.
Mrs. Mack?
Like Mrs. Ramsay, I too have a deep sense of civic responsibility, and I am certainly not one to shirk when duty calls.
She's up to something, Eric.
Nobody knows your reputation as a good Christian better than I do, Mrs. Mack. Now then, what was it you wished to say?
Well, given the council's predicament, Mr. Gilby, I am prepared to take the chair.
But you're not even on the council, Mrs. Mack.
If you were conversant with council procedure, Morag Stewart, you would know that any Glendarroch resident may be co-opted onto the council.
Mrs. Mack is quite correct. We would, of course, still have to vote her into office, but as there are no other candidates for the job, that would be a mere formality. So, if you would like to step up, Mrs. Mack.
Objection.
Mr. Ross Gifford, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Mr. Gilby.
I'm afraid there could be no grounds for an objection from the floor to Mrs. Mack being co-opted onto the council.
A point of order, then.
Point of order.
You did say that any Glendarroch resident could be co-opted onto the council.
That is correct.
And there are 2 vacancies.
Well, yes.
Well, then I hereby volunteer my services and declare my intention to run for chairman.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Have you seen the time?
I know what time it is. It's Eric and Joanna seem to have lost track.
Oh, no sweat. We'll just have another drink and wait.
I don't see why we should all have a night ruined.
Ah, we don't mind, do we?
No, I've got all night.
No, I wouldn't hear of it. You go on, I'll catch up to you at Trish's club.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go on, get out of here. I'll be there as soon as I can.
All right.
Bye.
And of course, I have served previously as a member of this community council, and I would undoubtedly bring that experience to the job of chairperson. The same of which cannot be said for Mr. Ross Gifford.
Yes, yes, thank you, Mrs. Mack.
Mr. Ross Gifford.
Thank you. Mrs. Mack is, of course, right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have her record of involvement in the village. In fact, I don't know anybody who does. Neither do I have any previous experience of community service, except, of course, as a hotelier, providing a service to the community, bringing business into the community, and providing local jobs for the community. What I do have, and would bring to the council as chairman, is a wealth of experience in business, experience which I believe would be invaluable in leading this council forward. Thank you.
I must say I'm very pleasantly surprised to see such enthusiasm from both candidates for the chair.
Perhaps we could get to the vote, Ronald.
Very well. Now, could we have a show of hands, please? For Mrs. Mack. For Mr. Ross Gifford.
As Secretary of Glendarroch Community Council, I hereby record the votes cast as Mrs. Mack 3, Mr. Ross Gifford 4. No abstentions. Mr. Ross Gifford is therefore duly elected. If you were there to take your seat, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Miss Gilby. Is that a new hairstyle? It's very fetching.
Do you really think so? I had done it at the hotel, you know.
Never. Right, well, to the first item on the agenda. Yes. The complaint against the new beauty salon.
Hey! Look, is there someone else in the scene? Is that it?
I told you, I'm not seeing anyone.
Then why the chill?
I'm not freezing you out, it's just I'm slow to warm up, that's all.
Well, maybe you need some help.
Maybe.
It is a pity we missed the club, isn't it? Yeah, it looks as though we've got a bit of catching up to do.
So why don't we grab a couple of cans and slip over to the caravan?
Oh, yeah.
At least we'd have a bit of privacy.
But then we'd miss the party.
Well, we could always have a party of our own.
I think you need another can to cool down. Hello.
Oh, yeah. Just thought you're not wasting any time getting down to it.
Yeah, but I'm keeping him on the bridle. Don't want him to think I'm too keen. Oh, I thought Douglas has come in.
He is. Later. Much later.
She gets all the boys.
Right, a toast.
Oh.
Cheers. To the new chairman of the Glendarroch Community Council.
Cheers. Cheers. Good health. Can I square up the bill, please, Johnny?
Yes, of course, Mr. Bell.
I take it congratulations are in order.
Well, thank you, Sam.
I tried to take an interest in the council, but frankly, it's been pretty dormant of late. Hopefully you can inject some new life into it.
Well, as your chairman, ma'am, I pledge to hold good the promises I made in my election manifesto.
Eric, could you check this bill? Tiffany's been in an awful hurry.
Sure, excuse me.
You look as if you've got a lot on your mind, Jockey.
Well, as you mentioned it, Miss Hagan,
Don't tell me, your errant son.
I know he's a headstrong young idiot, but he's always been a grafter.
I can't argue with that.
Now he's a married man, with a wife to support, and all this business with his mother-in-law. Poor woman, she was at death's door.
OK, Jockey, I hear you. Tell Gary to come and see me when he's available for work. I'm sure we can work something out.
Thanks, Miss Hagan. I appreciate it.
Yes, well, I hope he appreciates you had such a supportive father.
No, sir, I'm gonna go find you one. Put him out of his misery. Didn't you find him? No, he's gone. He's got no staying power. Go for it.
Do you know, I almost felt sorry for her when even old Sullivan defended the salon.
Oh, save my pity, Eric. She's an interfering old busybody. She could have cost us part of our livelihood.
Yeah, when you put it like that. Hey, cheers.
Cheers. I was very proud of you today.
Oh, yeah? How proud?
You were so masterful up there.
You like the masterful type, don't you? I tell you what, why don't we take our drinks upstairs and have a little meeting of our own?
Oh. And just what could be on the agenda, I wonder?
Well, we could make it up as we go along.
And if I object?
Then the chairman will just have to overrule you.
Tiff. Tiff, thank you.
Hey, lover, you made it.
I'm surprised you can see me through this purple haze. I flaming well knew it.
Hey, man, chill out, eh?
Listen, pal, the door's that way or you can pick a window. Beat it. You heard me. Come on, beat it. Don't take on now. The party's over.